So guys, South Africans are now divided into two. Yes, they are divided into two now because some groups say make all foreigners, make them come out from their country.
If they are not safe in South Africa, they must caution them to go and hop to the next country or come back home. Don't caution them to stay here. We don't want your citizens anymore.
The other groups say, foreigners, we welcome you. You are not going anywhere because we like you. You are part of us. You are part of our economy. We rely on you in building South Africa.
Because today we are saying enough is enough. We are sick and tired as Batonga Machangani to be judged based on our skin tone. Just because we are darker than a Zulu, just because we are darker than a Xhosa, doesn't make us a foreign. We are South Africans. We are proud of being Tonga. We've been turning the other cheek for the longest time here in South Africa, like Zimbabweans, like Mozambicans, but we are not Magandi. They will not slap us this side and we give them the other cheek. This is a peaceful march because we are not hooligans. So this is a way of retaliation. We are showing them a peaceful march. They've been talking, saying Gutibona they are doing peaceful marches. So today they must take notes. Because Mozambicans are Africans, Zimbabweans are Africans, and those are our brothers and sisters. I am saying, if the borders don't open, I am saying this personally, that they must find creative ways of coming to South Africa to come and visit us, the brothers and the sisters. And I will not apologize for that, Chief.
And you are going to the Human Rights Commission now. What's your message to them and the government?
We are saying to President Ramaphosa, we are here. It's just a clear message that, President, we are here. We are proudly South Africans. We are proudly Africans. And we are here to showcase that we also have numbers. But like I said, we are not hooligans, Chief. We don't fight fire with fire. We teach them how to march today here.
You are not going anywhere. They stand for the foreigner. And this now is one of those things majority of the people are not talking about on the social media space. I told you guys, I said, South Africa, they are having problem with the problem of identity. They don't know whom they are. They don't know where they are from. They don't know anything about themselves. And this is the major reason why they believe they are not part of Africa. They are part of the white people, which their color always speak to them that they are black people. A lot of things don't happen over the weekend about South Africa group called March to March, and also those groups known as the Zulu tribes came out and said they don't want foreigners in their country. They say South Africa belongs to South Africa. South Africa belongs to their tribe because they are the largest tribe in South Africa, the Zulu people. Now, after all this thing, majority of the people come they talk say, how will you say you don't want a foreigner when you personally, you are also a foreigner in South Africa? It shock you, ba? Yes, the Zulu people are also foreigner in South Africa because the land belongs to nobody after the white people gave them independence.
What is the definition of a foreigner? A foreigner is a person who comes into your country without papers, doesn't have anything to show. That includes you. You are foreigners because you have nothing to show. Yet you claim this is your country. You have nothing. You are defending a white man's property. This South Africa is owned by a white man. This South Africa is controlled by the white man. The white people, the way they control us, we love them and we say they give us jobs. But the way they've made us to hate each other, even if a Nigerian was to come here and create 100,000 jobs, you will still beat that Nigerian because you want 100,000 jobs provided by a white man. When it is a job provided by a black man, it's not a job enough.
The reason is simply because many African countries now reside in South Africa. Nobody, no particular country, no particular tribe, no particular region can claim South Africa after they are independent. Because there is a Malawians inside South Africa, there is a Zimbabweans inside South Africa. Now, let me now tell you what really happened on this case. There is a tribe called Masonga Mashangani in South Africa. This tribe, they are the minority in South Africa. And this tribe, they are in different countries in Africa. They are in Malawi, they are in Mozambique, and they are also in South Africa, which they speak the same language, the same culture, and the same heritage. But these Mashangani people, they are minority in South Africa. They are also South Africans, and they are also citizens of South Africa. As you know, that some Mashangani from Malawi, they also migrated all from Malawi to South Africa to meet the Mashangani of the South Africa. The one from the Zimbabweans, they also migrated from Zimbabwe to meet the one in South Africa. Now, it's now difficult for South Africans to differentiate between the Mazangani of South Africa and Malawi and Zimbabwe. Now, the Mashangani from South Africa, they are now being treated like a foreigner. And this is the major reason why these people came out, that we are tired of being marginalized in our home country. Because South Africa also belongs to us, we are citizens. In no way would some people who are protesting will be mistakenly taking the Mashangani people of South Africa and kill them, sell them out of the country simply because they believe they belong to the Mashangani of Malawi or Mashangani of Zimbabwe. After this talk, then I can't burst into laugh. Do you know why I laugh? I laugh because not quite long, Julius Malema don't talk to South Africa. He says, South Africa, I warned you, stop all this xenophobic attack on Africans, because African people, we are one, and our country now so it enter each other like this, like a family meeting. Now Africa be. He say, no matter how the condition, after you feel dealing with those people you said they are foreigners, you will come back fighting yourself. It never reached the 30th of the month that these people, the deadline that the March to March said all foreigners must to leave their country. They don't they fight themselves. They don't they create issues. They don't they create katakata between each other. This make me to remember that anytime Julius Malema says something, that in particularly must come to pass.
When you are done with Nigerians, when you are done with Mozambicans and Zimbabweans and Zambians, you are going to go for Shangans from Guyana. I have to stop you now before you come to me. Now some of us can't even talk your language. They are going to ask us to make certain pronouncements in their language, and we can't pronounce a hand. Wow. Back to Limpopo. We are going to be victims.
On this story, Mashangani people then say they want their freedom inside South Africa. Let's take a look at the video.
Live on DW. Just tell us why this march today. This march is because of our people. They don't feel like they belong in South Africa because of several tribalism issues that we are facing. So today, as Batonga Machangan community, we have gathered to tell the whole world that South Africa is our home. South Africa is our land. South Africa is where we were born. We were born and raised here. This is our home. So we don't want anyone to treat us like they are doing us a favor when we are in our country. Nobody is doing us a favor. This is our country. This is where we belong. And no one is going to tell us to produce IDs when we are working. This is our country. This is not the time of apartheid where we will go around with our IDs. Thank you.
And what do you say, General, about the anti-migrant marches that are happening?
We don't have a problem with their cry. We don't have a problem. They have a genuine cry. Our problem comes when our tribe gets to suffer the consequences of what they are trying to achieve in their pursuit to chase away illegal immigrants. Our people are being mistaken for foreigners. So we are tired of that. We are saying enough is enough with this exclusion. We are saying to the whole of South Africa and every other tribe, no tribe is bigger than another tribe. South Africa is our home and we are all equal.
And you just told me that there was a young man who was killed because of this.
Yes, Samuel Sambo died in Mossel Bay during the march on the 29th of May and the 30th, that was in Mossel Bay. And several other people, they lost their homes, they lost their livelihood. Samuel's mother is here with us, and she, as we speak, she can't go back to Mossel Bay and be subjected to the same treatment of tribalism. She's afraid her kids have to be moved to come and study in Limpopo, where they belong. But we want the world to know, when they see Batsonga Machangani anywhere in this country, let them know that we are South Africans.
Welcome back, guys. Now you see that video. I told you guys, I said when it comes to South Africa, they have problem of identity. In so many cases, the white part of the South Africans are being close-part, and why they create an attack on their fellow African country. This has been the major reasons why Julius Malema said when a South African man see a white woman or a white man, they respect them, but immediately they see the black man, they throw stone on them, they try to beat them because they believe that ordinary and African man mean nothing to them. Why they give respect to the white people? This is exactly the late former president of Zimbabwe, Robert Mugabe, said when a South African man see a dead white man, they salute the corpse, but once they see the black African man, they disrespect them, they bully them. And this is the major reasons why many people from Africa believe that South Africa is facing the problem of identity, because they cannot be able to recognize themselves, whom they are, and why they are from Africa.
They are scared of white people. Look at them. When they speak to a white person, they are very respectful. They show manners. When they speak to a black person, they are violent. But why are we fighting each other? It is the same people who made us fight each other during apartheid, black on black violence. They sponsored it. The same provinces where blacks were killing blacks during apartheid, sponsored by apartheid government, is the same provinces where blacks are beating blacks today. The script is the same. The right of the script is the same. After removing a black child from school, when the black children were removed from school with bullets in 1976, when our parents were removed from school because they did not have school fees, I must play that role. Me, I will never do it. I'm not going to take a pregnant woman out of a clinic because she's not South African. She gives birth of an African child at the gate, and that child dies. And you want me to do that and be proud and look at my children and say, I'm a proud father after I stopped life, after I killed someone? I will not do that.
Now the story, it's all about what is going to happen on the 30th of June 2026 if South Africans and the march-to-march groups are going to destroy South Africa. So many occasions, the leader of the march-to-march group, Jacinta Zuma, don't come out and say that he no say make anybody they create wahala. Say what he wants is for South Africa to send out the illegal immigrant from South Africa.
So what we're dealing with here is a government that is itching for violence. I think for them it's an opportunity to test their powers, because if they wanted to deal with crime and deal with violence and deal with all the problems that we have in the country, all that excitement that they have, they could have used it right now. We're dealing with a lot of crimes and criminals and organized crimes, but I've never seen them so excited to unleash the military. So if our demands are not met, we'll see.
National TV and threaten violence. Who are you? In a democratic state, express your views, criticize government about its ineptness, quote unquote, in dealing with matters of illegal immigrants, but don't call for violence in our country. We know what violence can do. These people who call for violence, look at what they did in June and July unrest, looting here in Joburg and KZN. And now they think, no, this thing is doable. You can go to TV and say that on such and such a date, if you don't move mountains, you will see what will happen. You are inciting violence. Innocent people are going to be, you know how many people we lost in the July unrest? More than 400 South Africans died in that thing. We will never support anarchy-driven activities. We're detailing in our statement as a matter of...
So if our demands are not met, we'll see.
Thank you. Can we take a news essay?
There's a narrative out there propagated by those who are organizing this reckless, disruptive behavior that they are acting in the interests of our citizens, in the interests of our people. In fact, their behavior has economic, financial, human, and diplomatic costs, as we've heard from Minister Damola. So, indeed, they are acting in a way that harms our citizens, their well-being, and our national interests. It is the responsibility of government, including the law enforcement agencies, to defend our people, to defend our sovereignty, and to uphold the law, and to ensure that the country is safe and secure. So those who are involved in organizing this disruptive behavior, accompanied by violence, we've heard that there have been fatalities, will have to bear the costs of both their criminal actions, and they will also be held civilly liable. I don't know if many of them are aware that they can be held civilly liable for any injury or damage to property that is the result of their efforts at incitement. So, what we're experiencing is not costless, and that must become part of the national conversation. Thank you very much.
Now, this is the story. If you want to set illegal migrants out of South Africa, it is easy. It is the job of the government, not the job of an individual who believe they have the power and take law into their hands to go and be harassing people, bullying people on the streets of South Africa. Anyway, my beautiful people, as a lot of stories are going to be unfold, we are going to be bringing it out to you on this our platform. Don't forget to subscribe if you have never done that, like this video and share to another person. What do you think is going to happen on the 38th of June 2026 that the South Africans said all foreigners must leave their country, all foreigners must leave South Africa before that date? And the government have warned so many occasions the South Africans that if on that 38th of June there is a loot in South Africa, or there is a destructions, or even vandalize some government properties, there will be a lot of arrests to the leaders of the March to Mars group and other groups in South Africa. Now, what is going to be the story? How is it going to end? Let's keep our finger crossed and be looking to the 30th of June 2026. My beautiful people, if you are watching me for the first time, like this video, share and give your comment. What do you really think is going to happen on that very good day. What is your opinion about the other groups that came out and said they are being marginalized and they are being bullied for another people's country identity? Give your comments in the comment section below, and I will see you in another video. Peace out.